So what's up guys, it's here by WARZONE and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Warzone Modern Warfare 3. Now that I've given you guys a best settings video with my last video, I thought that for this video I'd give you guys my top 10 meta best class setups for MW3 Warzone. I've gotten every gun to max level, studied their characteristics and recoil control properties, damage properties to the max, and these are 10 builds that I'm assuring you guys that are going to be incredible within Warzone MW3. So if you guys are excited to use some of these classes and see yourself propelled to high freaking kills here in Modern Warfare 3 Warzone, make sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. I plan to give you guys the best Warzone content here on my channel, as well as some store bundle videos and other short-term random videos. So if you vibe with any of that or my personality, I'm just glad to have you here. You're freaking incredible. One thing I want to note really quickly is that I'm going to give you guys overkill classes because essentially you have overkill by default in Modern Warfare 3 Warzone, so you can run an AR and an SMG off the bat, which is kind of incredible. So I'm giving you guys a secondary SMG class as well as a main primary AR class, which today we're going to be starting off with this beautiful MCW. Now, when it comes to the ARs, LMGs, and battle rifles in this game, you want to use the muzzle of the VT7 Spiritfire suppressor. Like, this is the meta suppressor because it keeps you off the minimap every time you shoot, and in case you didn't know, the minimap actually works in this game where if you shoot, you will be detected immediately without UAV. So you want to keep this on, but you also get recoil control, bullet velocity, and damage range. And none of the other suppressors in this game give you all three of those properties, which allows you to really maximize your long-range capabilities with the long-range meta of this game. So you obviously see from detailed stats, you get a very nice boost to your damage range, as well as recoil control, which is amazing for this game. So starting things off with the MCW, this is a suppressor you're going to use, and pretty much will be the suppressor for all ARs, LMGs, and BRs for the long-range meta. For the barrel on the MCW, we're using the 16.5-inch MCW Cyclone long barrel because it gives us the maximum bullet velocity and range, aiming out its way, and firing aim stability, so it can be even more accurate to gun at farther ranges, and it's going to melt faster with that bullet velocity and range. And check out those detailed stats on this barrel. This really maximizes power for this gun. The meta optic that people are going to be using within Warzone MW3 is the Choreo Eagle Eyes 2.5x. If you're trying to be in a long-range engagement, use this optic, which gives you the perfect magnification, and it's kind of like the Axial Arms 3X from the original Warzone. So definitely rock this. This is going to be on all of my long-range guns. For the MCW, we got the magazine of the 60-round drum max. We have as much ammo as possible for multiple fully armored opponents. And for our rear grip here, we have the RB Claw PSL grip for firing aim stability and gun kick control / recoil control, so you can have no recoil on this gun at all. And do you guys have the full build? And when you take this into the firing range, this thing legit just doesn't move. Like, look at that. You're going to be having perfect accuracy with this, and this is legit the easiest gun to use in this freaking game. I highly recommend this if you're just starting out with Warzone or in this game in general, and you'll find a lot of success. The next gun we're going to be covering is the Rival 9, which combos well with the MCW. On the Rival 9, I like rocking the muzzle of the Monolithic Suppressor S because not only does it keep us off the minimap, but we also get recoil control, and this gun does have a fair amount of recoil. The meta underbarrel that I recommend on most SMGs is going to be the DR6 handstop because it gives you a ton of aim walking speed for strafe speed, which is going to allow you to dodge bullets and win more gunfights. A bunch of ADS speed is for the fire speed to go up the gun faster, and movement speed. Like, legit, this is the perfect underbarrel in this game, and you don't really need anything else. And when you look at those detailed stats, you can see why this is the meta underbarrel with all those amazing movement benefits. For our magazine, we got the 40-round mag because the 50-round mag just kind of feels slow on this gun. So having the 40-round mag is kind of perfect, but if you want to use 50 rounds, go for it. The stock that we have here is the Rival F8 tactical stock to help us with even more movement on this gun, aim walking speed, spin to fire speed, and movement speed to kind of add on from the underbarrel. And then our rear grip is going to be the Rival Vice Assault grip, so we can get more recoil control properties on this gun and be able to control this gun more effectively. And there's the full build for your screenshots. And of course, if you guys want to see the proof, this is a really nice Rival 9 build. It has very little recoil for like the first couple of damage ranges, and it's got beautiful movement. And if you're trying to get somebody at far ranges, at that point you should just kind of switch over to your AR, but it definitely does really well in the ranges that it's supposed to. So rock this Rival 9. It's pretty freaking nice. For our next set of guns, our LMG meta is going to be the BRUEN MK9, because this thing was dominant in the first Warzone. So on the BRUEN MK9, I recommend them once again the muzzle, the VT7 Spiritfire suppressor. For the barrel, we got the 23-inch XRK Horizon V2 for bull velocity, gun kick control, and recoil control. So this gun can really melt at farther ranges. And when you look at those detailed stats, it gets some very nice boosts to the long range meta of this gun. Optic, once again, is going to be the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5x because it's the cleanest optic in the game. The magazine is going to be, as you guessed, the 60-round magazine. So this LMG feels more of an AR, kind of like how it did in the original Warzone. It makes it more speedy. And for our rear grip, we got the Stip 40 grip for that recoil control and gun kick control. So this gun can be a laser beam at far ranges. And there you guys go for a screenshot for the LMG. And when it comes to using this gun, it legit just doesn't move much at all. You might see that the visual recoil looks weird, and I think that's just like a firing range glitch or whatever, but it's very easy to control this gun regardless. Like, even if the visual glitch didn't occur in the firing range, you will see that it hardly moves. And yeah, this gun is clean. Next up, we've got the WSP Swarm, which is extremely amazing in this game. For our first attachment on the Swarm, we got the muzzle of the Monolithic Suppressor S to keep us off the minimap once again, but also get that recoil control, because this gun does have a lot of kick to it, and we want to be able to control it a lot more effectively. Underbarrel is once again going to be the DR6 handstop, because for reasons I stated previously. The magazine here we're rocking is the 50-round mag, so we have a lot of ammo for multiple fully armored opponents. If you really wanted to, you could also rock the 100-round drum mag, but that's going to hurt your movement a good bit, so I recommend just the 50-round mag. For our stock, we got the FSS Fortress Heavy stock, once again really relying on that recoil control on this gun because it has a lot of kick and we'll have some good control with this weapon. And for our rear grip, we got the Marauder grip, once again focusing on the recoil control, making this gun just a little bit easier to use for most of us. And yeah, there it is, the build once again. And if we go into the firing range, you will see that this gun has some decent movement even with just one movement underbarrel, because that DR6 handstop really provides some amazing movement. And even when you get some far ranges with this gun, it's very nice, as long as you know how to control the recoil of this weapon. So try it out. This could probably be my favorite gun to use in Warzone, either this or the Rival 9 for their amazing time to kill. You guys knew this gun was coming sooner or later. This is the HOLGER 5.56, the meta gun of MP, and might be the meta within Warzone. Once again, the muzzle is going to be the Spiritfire suppressor for obvious reasons. The barrel that we're rocking here is the Creo 6 match for bull velocity and range to maximize this gun's damage, and then also recoil control and gun kick control, so this gun can be even more laser beam accurate. Of course, our magazine has to be the 40-round mag because it's the maximum ammo that you have, and this is going to kind of bring this gun down compared to other guns just because it has a low magazine. The optic is, of course, going to be the Choreo Eagle's Eye because it's the meta optic of this game. And the stock that we got here is the RB Addo Assault stock for that maximum recoil control once again. And there we have it, you know, just the full build. And I'm telling you, when you take this into the firing range, this thing does not move at all. You will see that this gun is absolutely amazing. Like, look, it hardly has any kick, and it's very easy to control. Not as easy as the MCW, but it's definitely very accurate and powerful, especially if you can aim for the upper head or chest, which is awesome. The gun that I wanted to combo with the HOLGER today is the RENETTI, specifically in akimbo mode, because it's a very amazing pistol and probably the best pistol in the game. For the muzzle, we got the Sonic Suppressor XS, so that we have that extra bull velocity and range, so this gun can hit a little bit harder at farther ranges. 5% and 13% increases, and stay off the minimap. Since we're going to be akimboing this gun, the laser here is going to be the X10 Sidearm L400, so we can have a little bit better accuracy when shooting this gun in akimbo mode. Magazine, we got to go all the way and get those 50-round drum mags. In case multiple people want to push us, we just have enough ammo for everybody if that wants to smoke. The trigger action is going to be the BRUEN Express. We can really maximize the fire rate of this 3-round burst pistol. And the rear grip is going to be the akimbo RENETTI, so we can actually use this gun in akimbo form. And here's the screenshot once again if you guys need it for whatever reason. But legit, you take this gun to the firing range and it looks beautiful. It is very destructive. It doesn't have that bad of movement. And it does pretty well at range. Like, with these lasers, you know, you can aim pretty far. But if you're trying to aim too far, then it might be out of your domain. But if you're trying to go, like, at least super close range, you might be fine. You just might be fine. But at longer range, it's gonna, like, just kind of destroy you. So it's up to you whether you want to rock these or not, but I'm telling you, in close corridors, this is kind of like a baby shotgun. It's kind of crazy. Next up, we got a battle rifle that I think you guys will be a fan of, and that's going to be the BAS-B. As similar with the other long-range meta guns, we got the Spirit Fire Suppressor muzzle. The barrel here is going to be the BRUEN Venom long barrel to maximize our bullet velocity and range, make this gun melt even faster. And then we get a bunch of recoil control and idle sway properties, so this gun could be even more accurate across range. Optic is obviously going to be the Coil Eagle's Eye 2.5x because it's the best optic in the game. The magazine is going to be the 45 round mag, so we have as much ammo as possible for multiple fully armored opponents. And our stock here is going to be the Ravage 20 heavy stock. You could also try the Minuteman stock if you feel like you're more accurate with this one, but I felt like I was more than accurate with the 20 heavy stock here. And yeah, there it is. Make sure you guys screenshot if you need it or whatever the case is. And when you take this into the firing range, this thing just feels so good to use, bruh. Like, it's kind of surprising to me that this is a battle rifle and it doesn't even kick that much. But like the power and the accuracy this gun has is actually pretty dangerous. So rock it for yourself. Let me know what you guys think about the BAS-B. And I'm sure here's this SMG that a lot of you guys were waiting for. We got the regular Striker SMG. On the regular Striker, I like using the Shadow Strike Suppressor S just so we can stay off the map every time we shoot. On the barrel, once again, it's gonna be the DR6 hand stop for the maximum movement benefits. Magazine's gonna be the 48 round mag because I want as much ammo as possible, and the 60 round drum mag might just make me a little too slow. So 48 is like that perfect medium to have enough movement still and have a lot of ammo. Stock that I like using is the Lockman MK2 light stock to really maximize our movement speed and sprint speed. And our rear grip is going to be the Sakine ZX grip so that we have gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control, so you can control this gun a little bit more effectively if needed. And yeah, there's your screenshot. This Striker is pretty nice, but I won't say it's better than the WSP Swarm or the Rival 9. It still feels really good though, like really good. You can see that it's very easy to control, has really great movement, and I think this will probably be the third best SMG in the game out of the MW3 guns, but overall, very solid weapon. And now for our last set of MW3 meta guns, we got the DG58 Burst God Gun. Muzzle, of course, is going to be the Spirit Fire Suppressor. The barrel here is going to be the DG56 LS18 barrel, maximizing our bullet velocity and range, aiming auto sway, gun kick control, and recoil control, so you have as best accuracy and best damage as possible for long range kills. Optic is obviously going to be the Eagle's Eye 2.5x. I decided to rock the 40 round magazine, but if you need extra ammo, you could rock the 60 round drum mag, but you just might move a little bit too slow with this weapon. But obviously, it's up to you. You can obviously even run no mag if you feel like you don't need the extra 10 rounds. And for our rear grip, we got the Varanus Steady Grip, so we can have a little bit more accuracy with this gun. And I'm telling you right now, this is a pretty killer setup. Here's a little spot to screenshot for you once again. And this gun is not one to be messed with at all. It's pretty freaking amazing if I say so myself. So when you shoot with this thing, I mean, it's extremely accurate. Like, it's a burst gun and it's way better than the M16 ever was within last year's Warzone. So obviously if you want to rock with it, you know, put on the 40 round mag, put on the 60 round mag if you don't mind a little bit of movement penalties. But the low recoil it has makes it very viable as an AR meta, which is nice. And the last gun that I wanted to give you guys here was the Core 45 with the conversion kit. And I thought this would be a fun class for you guys to try out. So the muzzle is going to be the Sonic Suppressor XS, so we can stay off the minimap, of course, but also get that bullet velocity and range, so this gun can melt a little bit faster as a pistol. On the barrel is going to be the Kimura Ryan 03 vertical grip, because this gun does have a lot of recoil to it, so we want to kind of mitigate that as much as possible. Magazine is going to be the 40 round drum mag, so we have as much ammo as possible, because you're going to be flying through bullets with this thing pretty quickly. And our stock is going to be the XRK Dynamic Precision stock, giving us maximum recoil control for a pistol. And this is what transforms this gun into the binary conversion kit, the XRK IPv2 conversion kit, which allows it to have a very unique fire rate. Every time you shoot the trigger, it shoots 2 bullets out at once, which is kind of insane. And it's a pretty fun weapon to use here. So yeah, here's the full build once again, in case you guys are curious. And here it is in the firing range once again, looking very clean. And just look at that. This is a freaking pistol, by the way. It melts really quickly within the first 2 damage ranges, which is kind of insane. And if you're able to control your shot, you can get the far range opponents a lot more easily as well. But I would recommend this for close range situations. And it's it doesn't have too bad of a movement either, but other guns will definitely have better movement. But I don't know. Thought this could be a funny pistol for you guys to try out because it's very unique in its property and its function. But there you guys have it. The top 10 classes that I got for you guys here in Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. What do you guys think about Warzone so far? And hopefully these classes help you. I'll definitely have more in-depth videos on all these guns and more throughout the year. And hope you guys subscribe to one of the best Warzone channels you'll hopefully ever watch here on MW3 Warzone. I freaking love you guys all my heart. Let's have a good year and keep being big ballers. I love you all.